Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. I am on my way to the Goodwill outlet bins where I will dig through giant blue bins of clothing and pay by the pound for clothing that I want to sell on eBay and Poshmark. I'm a part-time reseller. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Quenby. I'm also a psychotherapist. I have another channel called The Grateful Therapist if you want to talk mental health with me over there. It's a different kind of day because where I live here in Northern California, school started on August 16th. So just trying to get to the bins today, the traffic's crazy. When does school start in your area? I grew up in the East Coast and we didn't start till September. So, I still can't get used to starting school midsummer. And my son is not too excited about it. He's excited to see his friends, but not school. So, yeah, I'm going to have to figure out a whole new bins routine with my new schedule and everything. But for now, today's a Thursday. I've had good luck on Thursdays before. I do think it's kind of hit and miss. My bins is $3.49 a pound. Quite expensive. But I've been doing pretty well. And I'm going to take you into the bins. I'm going to do a haul and probably show you some other reseller life stuff. So let's go. Okay, this is my cart situation so far, which is very, very sad. I've been here for 40 minutes, and usually the first rounds my cart is like overflowing. I don't even know if there's anything in here that I'll keep. This is a vintage apron. Oh, I love this stuff so much, you guys. But I don't really have any stuff. Like, I think that'll all end up in my maybe pile. I don't even really have enough to sort. I mean, I guess I could, because there's not really any use looking over there. Here's my card situation. It's pretty bad. But this is an interesting brand, a new to me brand. This is a velvet bodysuit. It actually feels pretty well made, and it has all these ties and things. And this is the brand. H-A-H bodysuits. So comps look to be around $40 on this. So that's pretty neat. Here's my maybe pile. And this is all I have. Like 10 things in a bag. It's pretty sad. But who knows? All it takes is one good rotation, right? And we could be in a good situation. Okay, so they're doing a rotation. I just wanted to show you guys this. One word, Brook Linen. I just looked this up. This has a stain on it. But comps on this are like insane. Like $50 for a pre-owned sheet. I'll double check before we go because that was going to cost me a little bit. But I first found the pillowcase and was like, oh, let me look this up. I'm coming. Okay, guys, it's 12:28, so I spent 3.5 hours. You guys just shouldn't listen to me because every week I say, I didn't find anything. This is so slow. There's nothing good. And then by the end of the time, I seem to get enough stuff. I got, the best thing I think I got today was those linen sheets, and she charged me $2 a sheet. So I might turn, well, I don't know. I think those sheet comps looked really good. I got some cashmere sweaters. I got a bunch of different stuff. So I can't wait to share it with you. $100 for all this stuff. I'm sitting here with 3 huge bags, so I'm sure it was okay. Not my best day. I definitely had to work harder to find stuff, and I had a huge maybe pile in the end. I ditched almost that whole maybe pile. So, alright, let's see how I did in the haul. Okay friends, welcome to the haul portion of the video. This is a big enormous haul. Everything I got here cost me just under $100, so think about that as you're watching. I think in the end I probably did pretty good, although I did some whining while I was at the bins because it was just kind of slow going. If you're a bin shopper, let me know how it is for you. But like, there's some magical days at the bins where I'm just there, I'm finding stuff easily, I'm finding really great brands, I'm like, it's a piece of cake. Then like on this trip, it's like, I just felt like I had to work so hard. I had a huge maybe pile of stuff I really didn't want to get stuck with, but I just go once a week, so I need to get as much as I can. Let's start cheering ourselves up with this. Yes, my friends, this is Baby Boden, which is such a good brand. I'll sell this on its own, probably for like $20. So the women's line is called Bowden. I love picking up that brand for reselling. They have mini Bowden, which is kids, and now baby Bowden. Does anyone have a kid in their life 18 to 24 months? Because that is amazing. This is one of my favorite things I picked up. This is just Lucky Brand, and I'm selective with picking up Lucky Brand, but I have to say the peasant tops do great for me. Usually in the fall and winter, the big sweaters. This is Lucky Brand. Unfortunately, it's an extra small, but I'd say it's oversized. But check this out. A chunky knit cardigan with baubles. I'm probably going to list this thing for like $35. I'm not going to try it on right now because you guys know how that goes. When I try it on, I want to keep it, and that is not a good way to run your business. I feel guilty because I'm pulling out Mini Bowden, an awesome Lucky Brand sweater, and now I'm pulling out 100% cashmere sweater, and I know when I showed you clips from the bins, I'm like, this is the worst. This is just a cashmere sweater. The brand is Aqua Cashmere. I don't really care about the brand. 100% cashmere, brown taupe sweater with a nice cowl neck. Yes, I usually price my sweaters at like $40. My cashmere sweaters. This, I think I might have showed you. If not, I will. Gosh, there's so many brands like this, right? This is Scotch and Soda. Scotch and Soda, I think, makes the coolest stuff. I love the stuff they make. It's expensive retail. It does not have the best resale value. But I was not leaving this. The print on this men's button-down shirt, birds and snakes and all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to take this shirt. I hope I don't end up regretting it. Look at the print on this. Hummingbirds, snakes, lizards, okay. This is a really good brand called Scotch and Soda. Now this is one of these brands though that retails high, makes awesome stuff. I've not had a ton of luck selling it, but I'm hoping I can sell this for the print, because isn't that, well, there's a chicken on there, like what? What the heck? Snakes, chickens, hummingbirds. I don't really understand this shirt, but I think somebody needs to have that in their life. And here's my maybe pile, which is like, I dread the maybe pile. I'm putting this cabbie back. Don't yell at me, but it's like an extra small. Oh, what's this stuff? This is a Lululemon shirt, but I think it's not in good enough shape. And I think this is a linen sheet. Stuff. I'm gonna try and sell that. It just sits for me for a while. I love the brand personally. There's so many brands like that, right? Where it's like, this should sell really well. This is Free People Movement. It's a sports bra. I can't tell which is the back or I guess this is the front. And here is the Free People Movement logo. That's how I knew what it was. That's probably $18 for that, maybe. I'm not going to keep going through this bag because there's a ton of good stuff in there, and I feel like a fool for saying this wasn't a good day when I got some really good stuff. This is Zara. I don't pick up all Zara. I just pick up pieces that I like. This is a stretchy spandex top, and the whole front is got ruching. It's gathered there, and it's a size large. So this is great because it's cropped and it's trendy. So someone might want that. Speaking of Lucky Brand sweaters, I picked up this one, which is a large. There's that Lucky Brand tag again. And this is a really cool open front cardigan. It's black with sort of a geometric print. It's got like a waterfall front, asymmetrical hem. I just sell these pretty well, probably around $25, $30 for their like big oversized sweaters, okay? I'm reaching in the bags wrong. I should do it right. There we go. I got this dress because I love this dress and it's a size XL. A little striped kind of sundress. It's O'Neill, which is like a junior's surf skate brand. I just picked up another O'Neill dress, so I'm trying it out. I easily found a stock photo. This is XL, and don't you think that's just so cute? Should I now be focusing on fall and winter for my business? Yes, I should. It is mid-August 2023 when I'm filming this, and it's a good time to really start picking up fall-winter stuff. But I'm still going to try and move some of this summery stuff. Do you guys know why I picked these up? Yes, you guessed it, Barbie pink. The Barbie movie is out. Everyone's raving about it. These are Talbots, Simply Flattering, 5 pocket and a 10 petite. So I wish these were a bigger size, of course, but super cute, straight leg Barbie core, Barbie pink jeans. This is the Nude Tag dress. I got it because it's Nude Tag and it's plus size. But it's not a brand I'm going out of my way to find. This is just Charter Club, but it's an 18W. It's sold at Macy's. Charter Club is sold at Macy's. Don't go out and buy a bunch of Charter Club. That's not what I'm trying to teach you here. I'm trying to teach you that there's all different factors that make me think about buying something. First and foremost for me is brand. I love brands, so I'm looking for good brands. Secondly, I'm looking at size. I really love finding size XL and above. I'm looking at fabric like Pima cotton, linen, silk, lyocell, all that kind of stuff. And then Nude Tag really helps. So this is Nude Tag, size 18W, little black dress, drapey neckline. This is more of a sheath dress because it'll be sort of fitted all the way down. So that is why I bought that. This is a vintage piece. I've been experimenting more with vintage. You've probably noticed. I used to say, I'm not really a vintage seller. I don't know a ton about vintage. But now that I'm shopping the bins, I've been picking up more and more, and it's been selling. I don't think I'm picking up like the big winners. But I'm picking up things that I think people might like right now because it's like 90s Y2K or because it has a really interesting vintage style. This is Janine Booher. Don't know. The reason I wanted to look it up is because it's a cool style and it's a size 14. And it's wool. So this is a vintage dress, but it's merino wool. It has this really lovely pleating here and a slit front. It has shoulder pads, so I'm guessing that's kind of 90s Y2K, and it's a wool dress. So these I bought kind of for me and mine, but I'll sell them if they don't work because they're just the brand Ink, which I do not pick up for resale because it just doesn't sell for me. I'm just sharing my experience. If this brand sells, great for you. Let us know in the comments. We love learning from each other in the comments. This is another brand sold at Macy's. It's not too expensive. And I just have a very hard time selling it. But these are wide leg linen pants. I buy almost anything linen, regardless of brand. Wide leg is a super popular style right now. Wide leg and wide leg crop. And they're a 14. I would not have bought these if they were a size extra small or 2, but I just can move larger sizes so much more easily. This, a lovely woman at the bins. I'm starting to learn more about like what the other resellers are looking for, or I'm trying to so that I can throw them stuff because people have been so nice to me and they've thrown me stuff like, oh, they know I like boho-y stuff, so they'll bring me all sorts of stuff that's like, if it's totally obnoxiously crocheted and they're like, hey, I thought you'd like this. They're not wrong. Anyway, I was trying to do this up for you, but I'm giving up. This is Lulu's Nude Tag. It's a wrap dress. So it's a true wrap, and it has like a ruffle front. This is probably really pretty. I got it because it's Nude Tag. Tell me how the brand Lulu sells for you. I'll show you the tag in case you're newer in learning. Lulu's is most well known because they sell like bridal dresses and like for the bridal party. And also if you're going to a wedding as a wedding guest, they make like all the right styles and stuff for that. This is my yoga hammock in case you're newer. I'm in my living room and I feel like there might be weird light and sun coming in on me from my ceiling is really, really high. I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. Maybe I look angelic. Yeah, right. Anyway, hopefully it's not weird. I can see it on me, so I don't know if it's bad or not, but the sun's coming out. And anyway, this is my living room. I have this yoga hammock hanging to do stretches. When I was a little younger, I used to do tricks and all that, but now I'm like middle-aged and I just sort of like tip upside down and stretch a little bit, and my son loves it, so. And his friends love it when they come over. They have such a good time. This is Black Label J. Crew. There are many different labels in J. Crew. The black label is a little more expensive. See how it's just black? This is a size medium, very classic cardigan sweater. Okay, kind of a nautical stripe, and I'm picking up more and more sweaters. Okay, this is a men's Lululemon piece. I picked this up. When I was looking at it in the bins, I thought, Quimby, should you get this? It's not in the best shape. This is the Lululemon. When it has that box around it, you know it's men's. See how there's the logo with a little box? Kind of hard to see. I am going to take a look at this. It's actually not bad. I don't know why at the bins I thought, should I get this? It doesn't look so great, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't see anything. I'm looking on the hemline to see, I don't see a size, but this is big. So, Lululemon, I still get excited about finding it because I love the brand. I work out, I do Zumba a few times a week, and I wear almost all Lululemon. But it's not the Bolo it used to be. It's not, it doesn't sell as high for me. It doesn't sell as fast. So, this is a very cool piece I got for style. It is a velvet jumpsuit with all these straps on it. Long sleeve, balloon sleeve jumpsuit. I looked it up at the bins because I'm like, this could be something or nothing. And it looks like these sell around $40. The brand is HAH bodysuit. Looks like this. Sometimes you just have to like try stuff out. And this felt well made, and I thought, I'll give that a try. Woohoo! What's this? This is a little Nuitags lingerie set from Macy's. It has the matching underpants. Everything is still labeled with the price tag. The brand is Linea Donatella. I'm not super familiar with it. It retailed for $58, large two-piece set. This is the sort of thing that'll be great to use keywords like, this is perfect for a bride or something, so I might look for some keywords like that. This I don't know the brand, but it says made in Italy. And usually when it says made in Italy, I'm picking it up. E-T-I-C-I, anybody know it? I said, oh, made in Italy. And it's a chambray, so it's like a lightweight denim looking midi dress with pockets to pop over. I will steam that up and make it look really good. As soon as I'm done here, everything will be in bins. And I'll go into my garage and I'll sort out like, what do I want to list right away? Like this summery stuff. I'll put that on my rack. I'll steam it all. Or if it needs stain treating or it needs to go through the washing machine, I'll put that over there. Then I wheel my little rack over to my photo station and I start photographing. So I will steam and make everything look good. This is made in Italy again. Look at that. Made in Italy. This is a women's gauzy, lightweight, open front top. It doesn't have, oh, does it have any other tagging? It's either 100% cotton or linen. 100% cotton, made in Italy. So it just says made in Italy, so that'll be my title. It'll say made in Italy, women's, one size, lightweight gauze, open front, lag-and look, layering top. And that'll sell. This is one of the kids' brands I love to pick up. I don't see anyone else picking it up, so I wonder if it's because it's Tea Collection, designed in San Francisco. I wonder if it's because I'm right near San Francisco that I find it all the time. Since this isn't a very substantial piece, size 3, I'm going to lot it up. So I have like a box, and it's a box full of Tea Collection, Bowden, Mini Bowden, Hannah Anderson, just the few key kids brands that I know sell for more. And I'll lot some of it up if it's not nice enough to sell on its own. These are women's jeans by Ralph Lauren in a size 10. I am picking up a lot more Ralph Lauren stuff now that I've learned more about it. This stuff just sells so great. Like, it's just consistent. I think it has a really good following. It's just consistent seller for me. I was smart enough to actually bring my drink over to where I'm doing the video. This has this hydrating tablet in it, so I've been feeling so kind of dehydrated, especially on the days I go to Zumba, where it's like, I just was feeling a little headachy, a little tired, and I'm like, am I dehydrated? So I did a bunch of research on, I don't want to drink personally like Gatorade, because that stuff has a lot of sugar in it. So I did a bunch of research and I found a tab that's sweetened with stevia, and it's been helping me so much. If I remember, I'll link it in the description. I just get it on Amazon, and I have been doing it now for like a month, and I love it, and I think it's really helping me stay hydrated. I got this little sweater, even though it's got a stain on the front. You'll see why. Oh my god, a little moosey Fair Isle type sweater. It's Polo Ralph Lauren size 2T. It's wool. It's got a little stain right there, so I'm going to put my stain treating formula on it, and somebody will buy that. I have no doubt. This is vintage Lucky brand. It's so Y2K, so I got it. See the old Lucky brand? And this style with this print is just so Y2K. Y2K is like the 2000s, and I was in high school in the 90s and 2000s, so I know that look. I don't love it personally, probably because I grew up with it. It's not my style. I'm like, oh god, it reminds me of all the girls are dressing the way I did in high school. So, but I can recognize it and put those keywords in my title. I'm trying to do these little hooks on this really cool sweater. I bought this without looking it up because I really like the tag. The tag says M.O.L. knits, mole knits. Anyone know it? It's a size small. It's a linen sweater. It's very lightweight, very long, very boho-y. It's got pockets, and then it's like either silk or sheer panels. This thing is so nice. Watch it be like some crappy Juniors brand. But I'm thinking it's nice. 100% linen, dry clean only. Linen, and it is silk, okay? So maybe I do know something. I hope so, after thrifting my whole life. Linen and silk. Let's look that brand up, you guys, because we might be pleasantly surprised. Okay, I'm going to pull out this total. I still don't even know what to think about this. I have a lot of research to do. This is a leather. This feels amazing. One of the best ways to authenticate things is feeling. I'm going to sit down on my computer and do the necessary research before I say this is authentic. It's a Dolce & Gabbana bag. I don't even know what they sell for. I sold a Dolce & Gabbana skirt all flawed up with stains, and it's still sold for $35 right away because people like designer. All the hardware is branded. All the hardware feels extremely heavy. It is the cutest little baguette. So, but there's, if you guys want to know about authenticating, I'll talk about it for a sec. You can go online and you can hire a site like authenticator.com. There's plenty of them. Usually cost around $25. You will send them detailed pictures. The site will ask you for pictures of the hardware, for pictures of the stitching, for pictures of the logo, because they're going to be looking at font. They're going to be looking at a lot of stuff, so that you can do that. And if you're going to sell something that's over a few $100s, I would suggest doing it. You can also authenticate yourself because there's articles and pictures. There's so much online. So do what works for you and makes you feel comfortable. But what's happened for me is, it's only happened a couple times where I buy something, I think it's really real, and then I go through all the authenticating and I'm like, oh, now I don't think it's real. So you can rule stuff out really well. So I'll see what I can find online. You know, if that thing's only worth $50, I'm not going to bother to get it authenticated or anything. So, more to report. This is 100% silk, Victoria's Secret, blue open back slip dress. Okay, in a size large. Really, really nice. I'm not going to make the same joke I made in a recent video where I say this is what my partner Petey would love that I wear, and this is what I wear, like a giant oversized t-shirt. That's the joke I made in the other video, and we had a good laugh. What is this t-shirt? Oh, this is J. Jill Pure Jill elliptical tee, 100% Pima cotton. Yes, please. I love when they have the name right on there, because you know some ladies are like, I love that elliptical cotton Pima t-shirt. Let me go on and get it in a different color. This is Weekends by Suzanne Betro in a 1X. I love the style on this. Of course I do. Tie-dye peasant top, blue tie-dye, lightweight peasant top. Yes, this I love. Okay, I'm obsessed with this sweater because it has baubles all over it. That's what these little knit balls are called. This is actually Lucky brand. It's an extra small, but kind of want that for myself if it fits. But I just love a good bauble and a good tassel and a little embroidery. So that's pretty cute. I just found this is a Free People Movement sports bra. I'm trying to show you the logo. I should show you some of the stuff I'm putting back, right, and tell you why. A lot of it's because it's damaged, or it's because it's way too small of a size, and that just makes selling it harder. Like, for example, well, these are for my little baby nephew because these are so cute. They're like little technical pant. Oh, they're a 4T. He's only a month old, so maybe I'll pass on those. I'll be getting a little ahead of myself. This I really like the print on. It's so pretty, but it's a cabbie extra small. I mean, and it's somewhat sheer. So maybe I'll put it in my maybe pile because I do really like that. Bunch of sweaters. Let's see what else I've got. I mean, it is like empty. Look at how empty and quiet it is. I'm gonna stay for one more rotation at noon and then I'm out of here. While I have you here for a minute, I want to share a reselling story. It's about selling on Poshmark. I've been selling on eBay for 12 years and Poshmark 6 or 7 years maybe. So recently I sold a Chico's top on Poshmark. I sold a bunch of stuff that day. I shipped it all out. Everybody's stuff was tracking, and then everyone's stuff was delivered, and it still said that my item was not shipped. So I was like, what the heck? Everything else is being delivered. So I did reach out to my customer, and we had some back and forth discussion, and I apologized. And on Poshmark, there's not really a way to just like refund your customer. You have to go through Poshmark support. So I messaged her and we went back and forth. She actually said she watched my videos. So that was really cool, but also like, oh my God, figure someone who watching my videos and now the package is lost. Like, it's so rare for that to happen. So it's kind of embarrassing, but I did my part and I communicated well. Hopefully that was okay for her. And so I ended up reaching out to Poshmark support a few times and they were awesome. I just want to say, as a seller, I feel Poshmark does such a good job protecting and supporting sellers. If it was eBay, I love eBay. It's my main platform. I'm very loyal to them. I've always sold more on eBay, but they usually, no matter what, side with the buyer. No matter what, even in these cases that are so insane, they always side with the buyer. That's just the way it goes, and I just accept that. But Poshmark, ultimately, after communicating with Poshmark support and explaining the situation, they decided to refund the buyer and let me keep my earnings. I mean, it was only a $14 sale or something, but it's like, that was just so professional, understanding, courteous. I was just like, wow. They said, we're refunding both of you and we're just putting this in as a lost package case, because I had the label and everything. It just probably never gets scanned. Now, what happens sometimes is it doesn't get scanned until it's dropped off at the person's house. I've had that where it's like not tracking the whole way. They just didn't scan it at the post office, and then suddenly it gets tracked when it's dropped off. But in this case, it's been like 2 weeks, so I feel really bad. She would definitely have gotten it. So I just appreciate Poshmark for support for that. Like, and I don't take advantage of that or anything. I mean, it's so rarely that anything like that happens. So I don't know if they like look at my history maybe, or look at my feedback, everything I've sold and all my 5-star ratings or something. I don't know how they determine like, oh, this seller's probably telling us the truth, but it just felt really good to be supported in that way. It's not my experience on eBay. So, to both of us, to the buyer and me, you know, so good job, Poshmark, okay? Friends, I'm interrupting this video just for a few moments to share with you a few things that have sold from the bins. This is a handbag. Sorry, I already boxed it up, so I'll be sure to put a picture up. But this was Elk the Label, genuine leather, large handbag, crossbody purse. And I got it at the bin, so I paid just a couple dollars, and it sold for $79. Plus, the buyer paid $13.49 for shipping, so their total was $98.58 for a bag I got at the bins. I just love it. This was an interesting sale. I was so excited to find these. These were the Lululemon Speed Up running shorts in camo, and they're in excellent shape, right? But then, when I was going to photograph them, somebody cut out the built-in brief. So there's no holes, stains, pills, nothing, but the brief was cut out. So I just did a buy it now, and someone paid $19.99 plus shipping. So their total was $27.86 for the Lululemon shorts with the brief cut out. Now, I literally put it in my title with asterisks. I took photos of it, and I put it in my description. Hopefully they read that and saw that, because as you guys know, sometimes customers do not read. Yes. This I love, 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 love. Oh my God, I'm just so predictable. How many tie-dye things am I going to pull out? I got this shirt I have on at the bins. See all this embroidery and stuff. And this is Zara, okay? I think it might be the only Zara piece that I own. I don't understand Zara. Zara is considered kind of fashion, okay? Some of it is very inexpensive. Some of it is pricey. Like, I've gone on the site looking for dresses and stuff, and they're like still $75 for a maxi dress or something. So I just am selective based on each piece. Look at this tie-dye heavily embroidered top. What? That's so good, right? Like a deep V, front and back, a high-low hem. This is all embroidery. This is Miss Me. Size large, like Miss Me jeans. Remember when those were a thing? Now you can probably sell them as Y2K. Sometimes I'll buy stuff based on style, you guys. I just do. I just am like, hey, I'm putting that in the Quemby pile, because why not? Why not? Oh, I promised myself I wouldn't come home with any more linens. You guys know I have a linen problem. A vintage and antique linen problem. I will tell you guys, I was so good. Like, I passed on a ton of it. There's so much I didn't get, but I did come home with this apron because I haven't seen an apron before. Can I get it over my big hair? Oh, look at that. A little hand embroidered apron. I could sell it. Like, you can sell these things. I think it's a pretty competitive market, but I love it so much. I'm gonna soak that, clean it up. Ooh, ooh. New at tag, size 8 Banana Republic skirt. How cute is this? Pleated, the entire thing is eyelet lace. When it's like this, I know it's technically an eyelet, but I'll still use the keyword lace, because not everybody knows every keyword for all these things. So romantic. Does it say what it retailed for? $69.99 it says. I'll be lucky to get like 15 for that. This is, I think this is J. Jill, and I love it. J. Jill 100% cotton denim shirt. But look at the details. Oh, look at that. It's got a little bit of lace and on the back. A little bit of lace. Size medium, J. Jill. I think that might even be an older tag J. Jill, but it's got button front. I love that. I would wear that. Ooh, what's that, Quemby? Another Victoria's Secret bralette, technically, because it has no wire and no padding. It's just a little pink bralette. I sell these for $15 to $20. Ooh, I got some more cashmere. Oh no, I'm tricked. This isn't cashmere, because this is Zara. Zara size small. I bought this because it feels like cashmere, but it's a cropped sweater, a cropped cardigan, and cropped is so popular right now. I think this is like acrylic, but I'm telling you, it feels like, maybe I'll move this a little bit out of the sun. Oh well. This feels like cashmere. They did a good job on this, and I think it's acrylic. But cropped sweaters, because everyone's wearing super high jeans and baggy jeans. On trend. This is a Madewell merino wool dress. It's an extra small, but it's a whole dress. It's got buttons down the back, and it's wool. Wool's expensive. When it starts getting cold, people are going to be looking for the wool. don't like buying this brand but I do it because it sells. I just don't like it, I guess. Sorry if you like it, no offense. Democracy size 4, but I guess the ones you're looking for are the ones that say AB technology. So whenever I see these cheap and it says AB technology, I pick them up. I don't know, they probably hold you in. Absolutely love this top. Wish it would fit me, but it's not going to. It's a small, it's Love Linen J. Jill, my favorite J. Jill line. Love Linen, I love. Pure Jill, I love. Wherever collection, I sell them all the time. Look at how great this is. Are you a small? It's so pretty. It's got gray and pink and blue stripes. It's all linen. Really pretty little buttons down the back. I wish that was an XL because J. Jill sells better for me in big sizes. I got 2 pairs of Athleta pants. Athleta, shoot. Athleta. Doesn't sell as well as it used to, but cropped with a zipper. These are kind of a thicker knit. I'm gonna try and find the name on these. I got another pair, so if we see those, I'll just put them away. Here they are. I got 2 pairs, different colors. Maybe I'll lot them up. Same size, same cropped style. Okay, it's time to start looking for things like this, okay? For everybody's fall pumpkin photo shoots. You know exactly what's gonna happen. Girls are gonna wear jeans with brown boots and maybe a top, neutral color top, and they're gonna have one of these plaid type scarves around their neck. This is an affinity scarf. This is by Loft. And I also look for them in like Christmas colors, big blanket scarves and things like that, because everyone's gonna want them soon. I love these. I wish these would fit me. Again, this is Lulu's, that brand that makes all the wedding dresses. Size medium, but these are sweater knit pants. Sweater knit pants were so popular last year. Wide leg elastic waist sweater knit pants. But these are chenille. Do you guys know this fabric? It's kind of almost like velvet or velour. It's most often I see it in sweaters. So can you imagine how comfortable those are and how cute? Okay, I can't spend all day on this haul because I'm picking up my son Torvald from school. He just started 7th grade and I'm having his 2 friends over this afternoon. So I'm going to be in the house with 3 12-year-old boys. Send me some good mama energy, okay, you guys? This is a really good brand. This is Monroe. Now, how could anybody read this tag? I just happen to know this brand. Monroe is sold on the website Revolve, so it's super trendy. But if I didn't know this tag, would you ever, like, look how hard that is to read. I mean, I'm holding it, zooming it up on a really nice camera, but it is very hard to read. This is a bleached out chambray t-shirt top. It's a little asymmetrical. It's 100% cotton, size medium. I love that. I wish that was my size. This is a brand I really love. I guess I got really good stuff, you guys. It just took me a long time, and sometimes I get twice as much stuff as this, okay? This is Cut Loose. Do you guys ever find this? Cut Loose is another brand designed in San Francisco. It's totally boho, laggin' look heaven. I think it's catalog brand, and they sell to boutiques. It's very expensive. And this is a wool vest. Can totally picture a boho-y lady putting this on, layering this. So I hope that sells well. This I bought because I was probably desperate now. I put so much back. I had a huge, maybe, God, I hate when that happens. I feel like I was probably saying something really good and it got cut off. I bought this because it's 100% silk and it's a size XL. I do not know this brand, Edward. Okay, 100% silk and it's an XL animal print top. Animal print with a built-in tank and a ruffle. Now this is another kids brand. I should probably pick up more of it. This is Baby Gap. Baby Gap is very popular. If you go to the Gap store, it can be expensive. But I bought this because it's a more substantial piece. It's an 18 to 24 month quilted jacket. I want to use the keyword quilted. I'll probably still put peacoat. It's hooded, it's fleece lined. Fleece lined, hooded, I can probably get $18 for that. So why not? This is awesome. This is a plus size brand. I really don't know how well it sells. LYS. I'll have to do a little more research. I found it before. Forget what I sold. I feel like I sold tank tops with built-in bras or bras from this brand. This is a 2X. This thing is awesome. It's a true wrap dress. Gorgeous colors. Look at that. It feels like a heavy spandex, but it's a true wrap because it's not sewn together. It really wraps around. It's a midi length or knee length. This is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous dress that I hope somebody loves, okay? Okay, this is the last piece. I didn't know it was gonna go that quick. This, a reseller gave me. There's a couple guys who come in who own a vintage shop, a local vintage shop, and they come in. I do not understand these vintage. I look at what they're getting and I'm like, somebody wants that? But yes, Quemby, I think they do. From what I can tell so far, it's not just the vintage t-shirts, because we have tons of t-shirt bros. But I think they're also looking for some reason like vintage college sweatshirts and things like that. I'm gonna talk to them one of these days and just say, hey guys, what do you guys sell? I just wanna learn, because then I can throw them the stuff. Like, I don't want a 1990 college graphic sweatshirt, but they do. So I'm happy to throw it to them, so I should learn. This is the North Face. And this is a super fuzzy fleece, but it's a full zip, so it's really like a jacket. It's got the North Face hit there. This one's in pretty good shape. I have to get one of these brushes, you guys, because I have a few Sherpa coats and fleeces that just need a little sprucing up, let's say. And I saw a video on YouTube of somebody using a dog brush. I think it might have been a wire brush, and brushing the fleece to make it fluffy again. So if you have tips on that or something that you use, please let us know in the comments. The comments is a great place to get to know each other and chat, but people share really helpful information in there. So it's another way for us to like get more skills for our reselling business. Okay, kids, it's probably time for me to pick up Torvald and his 2 friends. Wish me luck. I appreciate you so much for being here. I just love reading the comments. Our community is growing, which is so amazing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video and talking to you then. Bye! Right? I'm trying to be organized. Let's get it going. Oh God, oh goodness. Quemby. Okay, friends, welcome. Great start, Quemby, great start. Okay, guys, I know I say this every single week, but this really is the worst week. Sometimes I go home and I sort through the haul, and it turns out I found some good stuff, but I've never had so little in my cart ever at 11:30, so it's slim. It's not my normal area. These are tablets. How do you say that word? That word. These. So let me see what I was gonna say. If you've been following along, you know that I'm struggling with this brand. It's not an athlete, so it's Athleta. It's Athleta. Okay, Okay, kids, it's probably time for me to pick up Torvald and his 2 friends. Wish me luck.